to the good days, here's to the sorrows. This is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter, it's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter, it's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here tonight, before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. We gave it all we had, it's time to say bye, baby, bye. I'll be, you'll be, yeah, we'll be fine. So let's call it a night, and that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here right now, before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does.
Hi. Oh my God, you can see my mess over there. Don't look. Hey, can you hear me? Let me know. I'm a bit of a mess all around. But I'm really excited because we already have someone who joined as a member named Jeanette. Thank you, Jeanette. But we have a new member sound. And if you were in with the last live, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Hold on. I'm pretty sure it was the last live. Then you probably know what I'm about. What I'm about to play, because so iconic. Hold on, was it the last? Yes, bitch, it was the last live. Hi, I hope you're doing okay. I'll give myself not a 10, but it wouldn't be a 1. Hi, Carlin. Hello, friends and JJ. Feels rough all day. Yeah, it is a rough time. You look good. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right. So if you don't know, Riley and I are separating and getting a divorce, and we are happy to be separating and getting a divorce, not because we don't like each other. We just platonically love each other and not really like the romantic kind of love. So that's what's going to be best for us. And it's not something I'm going to go in depth with or talk about to a bunch of cool strangers on the internet. So I'm just going to put that out there. So if you're like, why are people asking if she's okay? That's why. But I really am doing okay. Just lots of drama to go along with all of that. So just trying to get through that. Anyway, but I really need you to hear the new members sound. Okay. Jeanette, thank you so much for becoming a member. Let's play the sound.
Nobody that's going places in life, by the way, wants to be around some negative, dull, disillusioned, thumb-sucking, whiny, crybaby, diaper division loser. Nobody that's going places in life, by the way, wants to be around some negative, dull, disillusioned, thumb-sucking, whiny, crybaby, diaper division loser. Nobody
I'm
that's
just
going places.
saying. I'm just saying. Oh, it's so good. Even if it's amicable, it's still a process. Oh, 100%. But we also haven't really shared a lot with our friends yet, so I'm not going to share anything else on here about it because they deserve to hear it first. Anyway, how do y'all like the new member thing? Diaper deficient reporting for duty. I see what you did there. That was good shit. That is an epic sound, isn't it? Love it so much. Big fan of that. But today, I'm pretty excited. Butthead Brandon, hashtag loaded diaper. LMAO Melissa. Yeah, it's good stuff. If you didn't watch that live, which is my most recent live other than this one, you missed the Powerpuff Girls one. We'll play the Powerpuff Girls one every once in a while for sure. But that one just makes me smile too much. I've gotta play that one too. But if you missed the last live, then you missed an iconic time. I mean, if you're wondering what the hell is that noise, Brandon just got a little. He got his feelings hurt. He was really sad. I guess he was eepy. He missed his nap time. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. Yeah, he was the brave one who stepped forward, and it was really good. Really good. I love that guy platonically. But sorry I missed it, but have heard the clip. No, you're good, the collector memo. Don't worry about it. So today we're going to watch a video of. So this is actually supposed to not be played before the other video that will be public tomorrow. If you are a member, it's already up for you. But it will be up tomorrow for everybody else. So that was supposed to go first, but then that's also the video that I filmed twice and both times the video clip stopped playing. So I got it on the third try. So this is actually filmed on her Instagram after, but this is Bree. Do y'all remember Bree? She got real pissed at me. This was a couple months ago when I covered her for the very first time. She was talking about how pissed she was that I covered her out, that she's going to sue me. And I'm sitting here going, this girl doesn't know shit about nothing when it comes to lawsuits. She didn't know shit about nothing. What's she talking about? It's interesting that she acts like I don't know my shit. Girl, I have it all wrapped up in a pretty bow, so you can try. We'll see. Hi, Erin. Happy to see you. That was a nice feeling. Yeah, so she was really not happy with me. But now she's going to be in 2 videos in a row, which, listen, that's on her for posting two really solid videos for me to react to. I love you too, Erin. So we're just going to sit back and have fun with Bree. She's joining Make Wellness. If you, a lot of you seem to probably watch my Make Wellness video because it got decent views. It's a new MLM, but from Justin Prince. And I know that Erin, Julie Anderson, and plenty of other people have covered it. It's an interesting one. Wild, weird, all the normal things. And there's nothing different really about it other than nothing. Actually, I think it's pretty much like every other MLM ever. They did, well, actually, you know what? I'm going to let you watch the video. I was going to give you a little hint or a little something from tomorrow's video. No, you got to watch it. Bring it on, Make Wellness. Yeah, that's how I feel. So this one is Bree and another girl. By the way, the fun tie with all of this is that Bree was in Beachbody. So she's living it up right now. I have a feeling she's going to shit talk a bit, and we love a good shit talk, don't we? I mean, we covered Tony Van Schoik's, what was his name? We covered Jay. He was shit talker of the year. I am just saying, he had it going on. He was naming names. He would print off screenshots of messages. That was good. That was a good time. So we're gonna go ahead. Well, if I get my shit together and make sure that it is ready to show y'all, we'll see. Okay. Wonder if anyone has asked her if she got a special bonus. That is a really good question. I hope we hear a little bit about that in this video. Peptides which are better absorbed from food. Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay. You know what? Let's get started. I have something I have to do in a couple hours. I'm sure we'll have plenty of time. This video is only 40 minutes, but yeah. So let's let's watch Brie.
Happy Monday, friends. We are going live. We have a friend joining us today. Pop on and say hello. Yay, Jerica's on. Okay, let's get her on this.
Hey, Austin. Instagram Live is
Your
the
name
best.
and city you're joining from so we can give you a shout out and say hello to you. Oh, here we go.
Oh my gosh. Okay, your video was not popping up for me. And I was like, where is she? So I went to your page and it said live. And I was like, oh my gosh, how long has she been waiting for me?
No, I went live, but it was frozen. Like, I was waiting for it. Like, usually it takes a second to click on. And it just, like, had me, like, as a still shot. And I'm like, something glitched. I'm like, I don't think this is just connecting. This is literally just
I just kept
live. I don't know if
refreshing.
anybody can see me. I was like,
This is supposed to be a business live. Talking about their new business. Oh, really great. Solid start.
Oh my heck.
it was like a still
Right.
shot on YouTube
Great
where it's like the
Boulevard.
most unflattering, like,
That's like every picture for me.
I mean, hey, better than no pictures. How do we
Yes.
not have a single picture together?
You guys, just barely. We're like,
Because you haven't taken one?
and we're like, nope.
Never
like we
mind.
We're just in the moment.
I told everyone, okay, if you're hopping on live, drop your name and the city you're joining from. If you're joining from the recording, make sure you put recording so we can come back and say hello. We want to see where you're joining from. I'm so excited for this. This has been a long time coming.
We planned this last week, you guys, and we were like trying every day to make it happen, and it was just chaos.
I feel like, have we gone live before within our previous companies? I can't even remember. I know you and I talk all the time, so I'm like, I don't really remember if we're like, we should do that, or if it's actually come to fruition.
I know we said we should do this
Hi, Hannah.
multiple times, but we're finally making it happen.
Christy, Cindy, Kim from Utah.
I'm also in Utah. What part?
Oh, damn. We're so fucking surprised that they're in Utah. Also, I'm going to let you know right now, I'm a cuss machine today. It's coming out. Okay? I'm not holding back. I'm tired. Shit's going on. And I'm just going to cuss my little heart out.
I'm down in St. George.
Sacramento.
Still triple
all
digits.
over the place. Prescott, Arizona. Hey, Allie, what's up? Okay, so people can hear us. People can see us.
Perfect.
We're rocking and rolling. Jerica and I said we're giving this 10, 15 minutes because we know it'll turn into an hour. That's just how it is.
Turned into 40 minutes. So not an hour, but, longer than a normal life, I think.
Lots of things have transpired. I mean, so many things.
All good things.
We're gonna keep it so focused on all the good things that are happening.
Okay, how do you want to start this?
Okay, guys.
What do you want to chat about?
I think it's both of our communities, but I really, really love the idea of kind of just bantering. Like, I just like going back and forth. I think that is the easiest thing. But guys, if you don't know, Jerica is, I would say, one of my closest friends in the community. Like, we've been in business sideline without even knowing each other for 11 plus years. Like, we just came to find each other in a previous company. Has it been like 4 years, 3 years? 4?
I came into that one 2.5 years ago.
Oh, it's only okay.
Yeah.
So we've known each other for several years, done business together, life together, and just grown a friendship. And so I asked Jerica to hop on because in recent events, her and I both came from a previous company, 2 companies ago, actually, when I started in 2014. I don't know how long were you with me?
I was there in 2017.
Okay.
Part of 2017.
Okay. And what we're seeing is obviously they're changing their compensation plan, and it's kind of wild what's happening. And even though I haven't been with that company for 5 years, it's kind of just an industry wide thing. I don't want to just like target Body or Beachbody and be like, oh, there's something wrong with them. It's like there's just a whole.
No, they're like the fifth.
So you mean the MLM business structure is having issues? Well, guess what, Brie? You joined another MLM, babe. What do you expect? You think that one's gonna go smooth like Beachbody did? By the way, if you don't know, Beachbody, as of November 1st, will be an affiliate company, no longer going to be a multi-level marketing company. Also, I got the scoop. Listen to this. Lime Life was dropped by L'Occitane. Isn't that how you say it? Dropped. So the CEO said either we get buyers, right? Whatever, or they go full affiliate. Did you hear me? Did y'all just hear that? Lime Life. Full affiliate. I have a feeling that's coming. So it's either they get people to like buy into the business, not like, I'm saying it wrong. I'm a freaking dorkaroni. Somebody help me. Do that. Or they go full affiliate. I'm just saying. Hell to the yeah. They were dropped by L'Occitane. How the hell do you say that? I don't care. I'm saying it how do you say that? So yes, someone told me about that today who was a part of Lime Life, and she sent me some information and is still sending me information. It's very kind of her. My head's been going weird lately. Lots of things to think about. So it's nice that y'all sent me stuff. Won't like being an affiliate. Nope. Good. Lime Life's getting their just desserts for taking the name of Christian Dior in vain. Fucking tell them. Soul People may never launch. The drama that's going on with Soul People. Ow. Sorry, I smashed my knee just now. You're pronouncing it well. Oh, thanks. Not that Kate. Thank you. So first off, Megan Desart pieced out real early on. You know how I covered Soul People and Megan Desart was in that live. She pieced out real early on. She was gone. And then they had like this huge thing. I guess it was like a party that they canceled. And apparently they weren't giving refunds. Investors. Thank you, that the cat's meow. Investors. Lime Life needs to get investors or they're going full affiliate. It is what it is. So Mr. Shart, that's right. She left early on and talked a bunch of shit about it. And then, I think Soul People's pretty much done. Really? She's already jumping off. She jumped off like several weeks ago, and she talked a bunch of shit about it. And then Melissa Collins jumped in the comments with her talking shit about it. I was like, that's what I want to see. I'm so glad because L'Occitane is a good skincare line, and I was bummed they were connected to an MLM scam. Me too. I heard they have insanely good lotion, but I've never bought it because they were tied to that, even though L'Occitane in and of itself is not a scam. We blinked and she was out. No shit. Covered her in one video and then she was gone. I don't think most MLMs will last out the next 2 years, honestly. Yeah. Hannah said investors just prolong the inevitable, aka they then require the company to do well and give them returns. And when that bar gets raised, they'll fail even harder. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm glad I can like a L'Occitane again. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't blame you. This is a great screenshot. It definitely is a good one. What do we call it? Pause screen. Remember when we used to do stories? It was definitely when Aaron and I would do lives together. It was like, tell a story of the pause screen. Anyway, we're going to keep going, but I just thought I'd give you a heads up on Limelight. And then someone mentioned Soul People, and I was like, well, I got to tell you that Soul People's practically not existent anymore. I mean, they are like, it was not good. Apparently, they were not giving refunds, or a lot of people struggled to get refunds from the huge, I guess, party or like training thing that not everyone, but a lot of people paid for, and then they canceled it. So
company this summer.
Yeah. And so there's obviously something to like us stepping away from companies and being like, oh, it's not just company hopping. Like it has to be said. A lot of people are like, oh, everyone's just after a quick buck and like that's the next thing. And I really want to talk about like, first of all, we both came from a place that it was great. It was good. It was awesome. Yep. Great products, community for the most part. But
they've all got
restructuring. We're doing things different. I said we're only going to talk about positive things.
Okay. All positive.
Well, we can talk a little bit. Maybe we go in depth a little bit about experience and team and why being so.
I can talk about something, Bree. Jesus. Give us something. They keep talking about what they're going to talk about. And I'm like, just talk about it.
Collective in growing a business with certain people and not certain people matters.
Yep.
Christy,
I agree. Christy
So,
knows.
okay, so Jerica's been in business for a very long time. She's made multiple six figures. Millionaire? Have you made $1 million in network marketing?
No.
Close?
I
Okay.
literally my first 5 years I was with Body, I barely total broke 6 figures.
And you were at the top of
Bitch, I've got some shit to say about that. Fucking. Because, like, the first 5 years I was in Beachbody, I barely broke 6 figures. You know what? Let's give her 110. Let's give her 110,000. That means I'm trying not to yell. That means she made on average $22,000 for the first 5 years. 22. Tell me that's a good opportunity. How much did you spend on the products? Could you imagine? You think she spent like $10K a year on products? That brings her to 12. How much is Beachbody a month? I don't know. She's like, I barely broke 100K in 5 years. This is what I'm fucking talking about. Jeez. Anyway, holy Batman on toast. Melaleuca sucks. Melaleuca sucks. That's the truth. Hey, hello, I'm JulieJo, and Melaleuca sucks ass. Okay.
their company,
I
right?
was
Like,
not the top. I had reached top 16 was where I had reached, but I had achieved
Top
all the
20
accolades that everybody ran
yeah.
for. I was 5-star elite. I was an SE10 all-star legend. If you guys know what any of this stuff is,
Don't know shit about nothing.
it didn't
So,
equal
I mean, you've
income.
been around, like, you know how to achieve ranks.
She just said she achieved all the accolades, got 5-star, 10, whatever, whoever, what, I don't care what she called it. She said, and that didn't equal any income. Baby, that's what I'm saying. I've been saying that for so long. These goobs out here are finally like, okay, yeah, they're right. But not about this MLM. Like, bitch, please. Come on.
Know how to like attack a comp plan and be like, okay, this is what I'm being told to do. Let's go do it.
Yeah.
And I think for both of us, I have best industry in the world. I think for both of us, we could say there is a part when you're in a company.
Sorry to keep pausing so much. Erin said, hey, did you guys know that Melaleuca is an MLM? If you agree, make sure that you like this stream. Melaleuca is an MLM. Like the stream. Thank you, Erin.
And we just hit this piece of like, I do not trust where this is headed.
Yeah.
I don't like where this is headed. I don't have for 1,000% accuracy that something's going on, but I mean, God gives us intuition for a reason. And I hate pulling, God told me to do this or God told me to do that, right? Like, I don't want to use God's name in vain in that situation of like, you know, but there's just a gut feeling. He gives us this innate sense of like, for safety, for our kids, for our families, like, and I know for me, 5.5 years ago, I was like, I do not want to put my efforts into something. I don't feel like I have an incredible amount of integrity right now with bringing people into that as a solution for income. Again, nothing wrong with the products, nothing wrong with.
You think you still have integrity, Bree? I'm gonna give that a no.
The workouts, I just had this like pull away from it, and for like a year I battled it because I had just retired my husband on that income, and I was like, please Lord, like what do we.
I've got some crazy fucking tea about her husband. But I'm so sorry. It's on the video tomorrow. I'm telling you, this video was supposed to be second. But like I said, I filmed that video twice. It didn't work. So then I filmed it for the third time a couple days ago. Maybe yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. And then Ava freaking edited it like speed demon. And so it's going up tomorrow. It's up for members though. And I got some tea at the end of that video about her husband. And it is so good.
Do now, like he just quit his job, and I was like, we're gonna do this, and now all of a sudden I'm having to go to him and be like, I don't want to do this. So for a year, obviously we like prayed on it. We're like, what do we do? And then pivoted, and now that's how we came to know each other, was in our last company. And here we are. Like, you've been here longer than me, and I've come to you and been like, I don't know, I'm terrified. I know. Start over.
So,
like,
I mean, for me, I look back now and I see God in every piece of it. But for me, when I decided to leave Body, it was more of I the writing was on the wall for me. It wasn't like
Yeah.
a little like feelings here and there. The writing was on the wall for me, and
Changes
I could not.
were happening.
Yeah, I could not
at
in
that
good
point.
conscience stay there and lead a team and know that this was coming. Ultimately, like when I walked away, I gave them 2 years. I was wrong. It was 2.5 years before they made the change that I saw coming. But ultimately, like I went to the next company, you know, and things were so good. Things were so good. But
Yeah.
you know, things do change and businesses change their models, and they don't say all the things that are happening, but you can feel it and things like that. So that is ultimately why, even before this opportunity was even here, I had stepped away from that business.
Yeah.
I turned people away in January, you know, that came to me and I said, I cannot in good conscience enroll you knowing I might not be here next month.
Carlin said the writing was on the paycheck, girl. Don't need a wall when you got a paycheck. That's shit.
Yeah. I don't want to lead you into something where, again, my integrity, people trust and value what I have to say. And I mean, it's scary, but I think there's a piece of it that's like, I just have peace about it.
Oh yeah.
Right. Like there has to be a piece of like, this is just where I'm at. And I think we've had conversations of like, okay, this is our income. Like, I don't know what to do. I put myself in this position where I'm like, this does feed my family. Like, that's not a secret. People are like, people are out here to get your money. Like, it's an income opportunity to be online and have, to have the opportunity to share products we truly love, to share an opportunity to earn income. Like the fact that we can do that, be home with our kids. I think that's where it started, right? For both of us. Like, there is an opportunity to show up.
And you think $22K a year is a supplement? Like, it is something that you could just do instead of a job? You think that's going to support your kids for you to stay home if you're doing that instead of a job? Melissa Collins, girl, I know it's not you, but it's you. I saw the name Melissa Collins and I was like, oh, not her, but you should have felt the excitement that ran through my bones. You know what else can feed your family? A fucking job. Yeah, no joke. I mean, for all the shit they say and how amazing this opportunity is, they're not making anything. Not in this economy.
Put ourselves out there and be like, look, other moms, and now more than ever, like I look at the economy and I literally cry going to the grocery store. I think I've texted you like, I just spent $800 at the grocery store and I think I'm gonna have a migraine.
Did you just say she spent $800 at the grocery? I'm sorry, I just need a moment.
Out there and be like, look, other moms, and now more than ever, like I look at the economy and I literally cry going to the grocery store. I think I've texted you like, I just spent $800 at the grocery store and I think I'm gonna have
Is 800 okay, so she has 5 kids. Is $800 like, would you say that's normal? Maybe if you have like 5 kids, huh? I don't know. Is this supposed to be a training or complaining Zoom? Well, damn, Monica, that's a good ass question. I don't know. Apparently, it's complaining central. Yes, no. Okay, so it's not normal to spend $800 when you have 5 kids. For a family of 7, I think that's normal. Okay, so we're getting yeses and nos. But I guess 800 seems steep. I just couldn't imagine. Okay, we're getting yeses and maybes and question marks. So maybe it is. As a family of 5 in New Zealand. Oh, I'm sorry, Emily. I can't take what you're saying in New Zealand. Bi-weekly, 300 to 400. USD? Now I can't take what you're saying. USD? I'm a single mom with no children. Don't talk to me. Cousin's family has 5 kids, mostly 400 bi-weekly. So twice a week at most. Okay, so bi-weekly. No, we don't. Plus depends on where you shop. Yeah, it does depend on where you shop. You know what? It's very possible. I was just curious. Just had a little question.
a migraine.
You don't even fill like a basket and it's over $150. Like not a cart, a basket.
We're talking essentials. This isn't like, oh, I would really like to have Ollie Pops this week. This is like, I need to buy protein and veggies
Milk
for my
and
children.
eggs.
Yes. It's,
Yeah.
I mean, comment. I want to know. So we've got some viewers on. Let us know where you're at. Like, what would $500 to $1,000 do for your family? Like, if you could add an additional $500 to $1,000 right out the gate, Jerica and I could be like, hey, let's link arms. I want to show you how to do this from your phone.
So what would $500 to $1,000 do for you and your family? Probably a lot. I mean, that is pretty significant. That would be incredible for probably most people. However, you can't do that with an MLM. You can say, like, what would that do for you and your family? But you don't do that. They're not getting $500 to $1,000 a month. Bree, what the hell are you saying? She's like, what would that do for you and your family? A lot, but you can't help us. But you can't do that for us. Wacko.
On the social media that you're on right now.
And what's so crazy is this model we're coming into. We can tell you exactly what to do.
Yeah.
To earn.
So you've been here from the start.
Yeah.
Tell me like, why leave a 6-figure business on the table, walk away from that, be like, ugh, now I've done 2, like,
yeah.
Tell me, what's your vision?
I mean, it was the confidence in knowing that I could duplicate myself.
Yeah.
When I left my first business, I knew I could not duplicate what I had done. When I went to my next one, I was trying to help people do that. And it got to a point I knew that no one else could do what I had done. And so I was like, where can I go where I can? Because my passion came from, this is where our stories are a little bit different, is that I was in a position where I'm like, this is my passion. I didn't need it for the income. Like, my husband does very, very well, but my passion is helping others who do need this.
Yeah.
And yes, with the economy and the way things are going, like, yeah, my income is definitely helpful, with things like this. But my passion is in helping other people create income. And if I didn't have the confidence that I could do that, what was I doing?
I always find it interesting when people in MLMs and leaders in MLMs talk about, my passion is helping other people get income. Then why the hell would you do multi-level marketing? It is, from what we know, from the statistics that we've seen, and in every video, I have this in the description, the links to this, for the Federal Trade Commission and the study of this. Gambling is better than MLM. You are more likely to make money gambling than you are when joining a multi-level marketing company. So how in the world is it your passion to help people make money when you're doing it through multi-level marketing? Something isn't adding up. It's not adding up.
Yeah.
Like, that passion was gone because I couldn't help other people achieve that. So seeing this opportunity, and obviously, like, trusting Justin, he was my direct mentor in our previous company. I trusted him. I trusted his track record. I trust him as a person, as a businessman, as a mentor. And I knew, looking at this opportunity, that it was something I could have major success, but also duplicate that in other people.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad you touched on Justin, because a lot of people, I'm having a lot of DMs of like, I've done a company before. Let us know in the comments if you've done or are in a company right now online, whether it's network marketing, affiliate marketing, digital marketing. Are you currently have done?
Give us a temperature check.
Yeah.
Like, where are you feeling on that? If you're like, no, things are great, that's a 10. Like, if
I'm
you're
with
like,
the business, love it. I mean, I have friends. Yeah. I have a friend who's like top of Arbonne. She's on top of the world, killing it, crushing it, helping people. I'm like, you are fulfilling what you want to be doing.
Girl, Brie, if I were you, I'd shut your mouth about Arbonne right now. Temperature check 98.7. Well, you have a good tip. No fevers in this house. Brie, shh. Don't talk about Arbonne. We might have a problem. Cold, go away. Oh, you have a cold, Cassandra? I'm sorry, that sucks. I hate being sick. -34. Oh gosh. Maybe I think a lot of my attitude right now is I just don't like Brie. To be frank, I mean, sure, I think there's a lot of huns I don't like, but if you're gonna be like, I'm gonna sue you, then maybe I'm not gonna like you a little bit more. than the rest of them.
Don't walk away from that.
No, guys, if you're
Lead with
at a
that.
10, like stay there, keep doing
Yeah.
it.
If you're at a 1 to a 6 and going, I've seen it work,
Right,
but it's
Tessa.
just not working the same.
Yeah.
Or like I'm at a 2, I've never been able to take off. A 1, I've never. I saw the girl and she was doing the thing.
-10.
Oh, -10. I was like, 10, girl, what are you doing? Jerica and I will come check.
Jen.
Love it.
Oh.
Justin Prince is someone that we've addressed. I've talked on lives before and in private. Like, he was dragged through the public square.
Oh, yeah.
He will tell you himself.
Bree, okay. I have an issue with this. I have an issue with a lot of things with Bree, but I have an issue with this. Do you even know Justin Prince? Like, have you hung out with him before? Have you talked to him more than 10 times in your life? Do you know anything about him other than he's the new CEO of this company you're joining? How can you say he's incredible and solid and all this stuff? How can you say that if you don't know shit about nothing when it comes to him? He was dragged through the streets. Tell me, what happened, Bree? Do you know what happened? I have a feeling I know the answer. No, she doesn't. I maybe it's because I watched the other video 3 times before I finally got the film done. But she says a few times, I watched it several times, but she says in that video how amazing Justin is. I'm sitting here going, you don't know shit. You don't know him. You don't know. How can you know? You don't.
You go Google his name and you'll find all sorts of opinions.
From
Really?
people who don't actually know him.
Yes. And Jerica, first of all, you're
Oh, she's like, you'll find lots of opinions from people who don't actually know him. And you do. I'm getting my shit from lawsuits, videos of him training. Do you actually know him? Have you been watching him for 3 years? Probably not.
neighbor.
We're neighbors.
Second of all, we've been in his home. We've met with him. We know his children. Like,
Have you spent longer than a few hours with him? And if so, how many times? Like, you can't just know someone, know how great they are after spending a day in their home. That's wild.
there is something about
Yeah.
a man who has a vision, who casts it for so many people.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, look, I don't have to do this. Like, this is
Yeah.
coming from a millionaire in business who has incredible resources to be earning income. He's a speaker. He's an author. Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't need to create a new business model for us. Like, who are we, right? These little moms at home, like, trying to add income to people's homes, and he is doing it.
Yep.
Right? And so he's literally was taken.
Is he doing it? Because the company hadn't even started yet. She's like, he is adding income to homes. Not yet. It's just so wild to watch these, mainly Brie, say these things that are easily proven wrong. Like, she's like, he's adding income to homes. Babe, the company hasn't even started yet. You don't know shit. You don't know anything about it.
$1 million paycheck away, was drugged through the public square of his character, was basically put in question of all of that. And now...
What? All of what? Do you know what happened, Brie? It's the way you're talking, it seems like you should.
People are able to stand up for him and be like, no, guys, the real, genuine people, look who's joining this brand new company.
Oh, and I feel like we've like got to pick and choose, you know? It's like, what is that saying? Filtering out, I can't even remember the saying, but like, you know what I'm talking about? I feel like we have the filtered, like, the heart came here. The heart is here with us, and you feel it.
I think there was a
Aaron Bees, this is an excellent question. And how the hell are they ranking up when the company hasn't even launched? It is an MLM. It's an MLM, and it is an MLM. I actually may throw up. Please, Lori, don't. I don't like vomit. With peace and love. I work at a hospital, and I've seen it plenty of times. Still can't get over it. But I say it's an MLM, and I say it over and over because they try to make it not. They try to act like it's not. And I'm sorry. I'm just repeating what I'm saying, what's going to be said in my live tomorrow. But the core of the issue with multi-level marketing companies, also known as direct selling, network marketing, all of that, is the business structure. The MLM business model. The core of that is the issue. So you can put a costume on some shit, still gonna be shit.
Point when we were in our previous company, and I looked at Erin, I was like, they literally cut the heart out. Like,
that's what I said.
Yes.
It started to die when the heart
yes.
was kicked out.
And we have people that I so greatly love that are obviously thriving and doing their thing. And I don't think it can be one person. Your success doesn't depend on one person.
Yeah.
But I do truly believe that my gut feeling leaving our first company was like, look, I don't want to pour into people if I don't have 1,000% certainty that this is where I want to bring people. I have people looking to me for opportunity. Yeah. We just said before this, I don't like that word. But we have people looking for an option, moms who are teachers working full time, have kids, and they're like, I literally cannot work a second or third job. I don't have the time. And I'm like, if I...
Oh, they said pour into, and you were like, I think I'm going to vomit. I think that's fair, actually. I think so. You know, I really want to make bingo cards. I feel like I've said that a few times, but like every time we go live, I can just pop my little bingo card right here. I could like make a print off for you, so you can just print it off and just, you know, see how many of these lives we can get a bingo going. I think we could do that. I think that might be fun.
I can help other moms, other couples create time flexibility because they're bringing in 500, 1,000. I mean, yes. That's being very modest because I really do think that the genuine opportunity here is going to bring in a lot more when someone really takes a look at this and clings to the vision. But for the everyday person, the busy mom, say you're working full time, you're a single mom and you have got multiple kids and you're just trying to make it through. I truly do believe that we have systems of duplication and a team. Yeah. I think that's a big part of it. I want to touch on that because you could go enroll with anybody, right? Yeah. Free, fill out a form, join the team. And I think there's a lot of shininess going around of like, hey, Nicole, things that are like shiny and seem good. But I just got off a leadership call with just a few of our gals. And we were talking about like, so many of these people have been burnt by companies or
a leadership call, but the company hasn't even launched yet. How can you be a leader if the company hasn't launched yet? Also, pause story. I think this is a good look at Brie. Give me a pause story. Why is she like that? Somebody give it to me. Melissa J said literally every income disclosure statement from every MLM shows that isn't happening, ma'am. Thank you. I'm very excited for the video tomorrow. I think that I'll be able to make a lot of good points that'll also tie in with this. You're really missing out on not wanting to make an average of $3.57 annually. That's so funny. Since when is it free? That's literally a lie. Also known as the most vulnerable and stressed demographic, you shamelessly target, you ghouls. Boo. Happy Halloween. Are they ranking up without pay since it hadn't launched? No products have been sold and sign up is free? Great question, the cat's meow. Aaron said, and how did they have an event when the company hasn't launched yet? Right. Because Wes put on the event. Tosh said, what even are the products? The products are like peptides and they're in supplemental powder so you can like put it in your water. Have you heard of a fizz stick? Same thing as that, like Arbonne fizz stick.
Burnt by leaders because it's all self-absorbed about the leader. Like it's all about me and where I want to get and my goals and how can you come in and help me achieve that when we all really sat down and said, look, the focus, it is not about me.
No,
How
it's about
many
you.
of
It's about
us-
our teams
Yes.
and what we can help them do.
How many of us can sit here at the table and be like, we know we're going to
Yeah.
succeed. Like, I know that I'm going to do that. And that's not to brag. That's just like, I know that I'm in
Yeah.
this to win
I
for
will
my
bet
family. But
on myself every time.
Right. But what about like the single, I always think because
Yeah.
it was like the last person that I enrolled in Beachbody was a single mom. She put this giant amount of money on a credit card and then, you know, another giant amount of money to like try to do this rank up. And I was like, I feel
Carly.
utter shame.
Yeah.
First off, I had to re-listen to that. Carlin. JJ, I for real thought you said piss stick. Jesus. Where's the cash coming from? And how are these people allegedly getting bonuses for joining if the company hasn't launched yet? Great question. As they gushed over Justin for way too long. Okay, I've got to re-listen to that. I got distracted.
That was saying she needed freedom. I was like, my gut is so off on this. Like, it's just awful.
Yeah.
Like, I just did not feel good. And I did not feel like knowing the stats of how many people were actually making money and what they were making. I didn't know Jerusalem. Oh, no jerks. Yeah, no jerks allowed. I saw no Jerusalem. I'm like, is this a troll? And then I
We love you,
so
Christy.
if we can bring on the average everyday person and help them make 500 to 1,000, 2,200 is the amount that we just learned is like the new average for a mom who wants to stay home with their kids. You take away daycare costs, you take away like the travel, you know, the gas and to get to your job, all of those things. And you factor in a mother really just needs to make 2,200 a month to come home to be with her kids. And that's not everyone's goal. That's not everyone's vision. But
can you show me the statistics of that, Brie? Where the hell did that come from? I feel like she pulled that one out of her asshole. Sorry, that was a bit graphic. But like, where? Who said that? From where? What's the point of this Zoom? Monica, what a good question. I have no idea. I mean, you know what? I think I should like, let's see what she said the point of the Zoom was. Well, it's actually an Instagram live I pulled from her Instagram. So what did she say? I'm surprised she hasn't blocked me. She got real pissed. I already talked about that, but all right. She said, our stories are so similar. Both acknowledged the writing on the wall and walked away from Beachbody 2 to 3 years ago to start over somewhere else. We achieved more than we ever thought possible in that venture, but it ran its course. And this past summer, we both walked away from 6-figure incomes to help launch what is set to be the biggest launch in direct sales history. I am laughing about stuff from the video, but the video doesn't come out till tomorrow. So when you hear the word history tomorrow, you'll know what I'm talking about when I mean that it's funny. We are launching an affiliate-based model and harnessing natural bioactive precision peptides. No more playing the ours is better than yours game. We are the first ever to launch anything like this on the market. Well, that's just a bunch of fucking bullshit. That is a lie. The first ever to launch anything like this on the market. The first ever to like have peptides in powder form to drink. Come on. It's free to enroll, no monthly annual fees, and no minimum monthly purchase required. Be a sharing affiliate and or a building affiliate, you choose. If you're building a downline, you're not an affiliate. I hate how people in MLMs take words and change the definition. We launch in 7 days. If you want to be a part of the record-breaking launch, follow and comment launch. Okay, she's had 35 likes. And she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 comments. And only like 2 of them say launch. So who knows? Anyway, oh my gosh, thanks for the super chat, not a sticker. Thank you so much, Street Kill the Boulevard. Street Kill the Boulevard said, are they just having a chat, or is that the same thing where we listen to them go on and on and on about nothing unique and then they do a hard sell? I actually think that that's probably what this is. They are going to hard sell us at the end. What I think is they're trying to act like this is a normal chit chat and trying to sell us on it throughout the entire thing, trying to pull you in and continuing to do so. And then at the end, they're going to hard sell us on it for sure. Also, oh gosh, if you want to become new members, if you want to become a new member, I have a new member sound. And if you were in the last live with Melissa Collins and Brandon, You'll know what it is. All right, let me catch up on some of these comments. Her gut was off. That's why she jumped to shilling Modair. Yeah. Oh, Mackenzie, I'm sorry. I saw your important comment earlier. Mackenzie said, I don't know how much you've covered so far, but this is the third MLM Bree has jumped to, but she swears she's making six-figure income from being a social marketer. If you're making six-figure income from being a social marketer, why do you have to continue to jump to different MLMs? I just don't get it. Cite your sources. LMAO Asimov. Stop. Okay, let's see. As a stay-at-home mom, I can promise you that figure is wrong. I just want to know where they get it. They say that kind of thing all the time, and just about random things. They'll use numbers and statistics, and I'm like, but you don't tell me where it's from. How can I know it's true? No, JJ, they are special. Nothing like this exists. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
I think it's important because like it's given us so much flexibility with our kids.
Mm-hmm.
I know you have kids in sports and doing activities to afford those bikes, to afford lessons, to afford just being there with your kids.
Yeah. Giving them a childhood, like letting them have those experiences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now people aren't affording groceries, let alone, yes, let's do dance class. Yes, let's go do softball. I mean, I feel so blessed to have been a yes mom for as long as my kids, like my first daughter was 1 and I dove into learning online marketing and sales. And I think what's so different about this is you don't have to be a big influencer.
No.
Throughout this entire life, both of them have been talking about how great of an opportunity this is, how important it is for moms to be supported and to make more money, how important it is for people in general to make more money, that is something that they want to do. And yet they still chose multi-level marketing where the majority of people will not profit at all. It doesn't make sense. So either they know shit about nothing when it comes to MLM, or they know and they don't actually love to help people make money. They just love to make it themselves. What do you think it is?
Right.
That's what I keep saying too. I'm just like, this isn't just like your typical like stay-at-home mom side hustle.
Yeah.
Like where the average are like okay sticking with the company only making $200.
Yeah.
But they're also paying out like $250 to even earn the $200, you know? I'm like, this is not like your typical side hustle that everyone's used to seeing.
Right.
Like this is profitable, and it is profitable for the average person.
Yeah.
That's actually just straight up a lie. Statistics. We have numbers, baby. And that's a lie. If you're like, JulieJo, where are your numbers? Every description, I have several different statistics, some from the Federal Trade Commission. And guess what? Every company, every multi-level marketing company that I've shown, the ones that have income disclosure statements, those prove to us that the majority of people don't make money. Think of it this way. The MLM puts out an income disclosure statement and they try to make it the best numbers that they can. And yet, none of them show us that it is a good opportunity where majority of people make money. The majority of people often seem to lose it when we look at it. They seem to lose money. Okay, Cassandra, thank you for becoming a member. I'm super pumped because now we get to listen to the new member jam. Also, because I have another new member. Thank you so much. I have a Discord, by the way, for members. So if you want to, join it, you can. All right. So excited for this. Let's listen.
In life, by the way, wants to be around some negative, dull, disillusioned, thumb-sucking, whiny, crybaby, diaper division loser. Nobody that's going places in life, by the way, wants to be around some negative, dull, disillusioned, thumb-sucking, whiny, crybaby, diaper division loser.
What he fucking said. Like, Cassandra, thank you so much for gifting 5 members. Holy shit, that's really, really awesome. That is so nice. Thank you. If you got a membership from Cassandra, shout her out and say thanks. That's crazy. I left money. And yeah, I barely made money. LOL, have access, but out of it. Oh, I'm sorry, Becky, that you went through that. Lurking while powering through homework. Get it, coconuts. The percentages are coming out of someone's sleeve or ass. Oh my gosh, my text didn't even come out. That's fine, Becky. Don't worry about it. And even if they make money, it's not even worth the time they put into it, right? Also, you have to take into consideration products they purchase as well. Some companies you spend like 100 to 200 products, $200 a month on stuff. That's anywhere from $1,200 to $2,400 a year. And we know from these several different MLM income disclosure statements we've seen that there's the majority nowhere near make $1,200 to $2,400 a year.
That gives effort.
Yeah. I mean, we just rolled out. So we're talking about this brand new launch, guys. If you're just hopping on, Jerica and I have partnered and been able to, I mean, really blessed to be a part of launching a brand new company. Like just from the founders, like ground floor, helping build this thing, helping share this in a completely different way and becoming leaders together, where you're eliminating weird team stuff. You're eliminating like leg requirements and weird network marketing builders things. Like if you've ever been in network marketing, you just know how like frustrating it is when you're trying to convince people to like make
when
a
you're
purchase and
not
then
in control of your earnings. It all depends on someone else.
Here we're able to.
Girl, what? Girl, what? Oh, they're just saying a bunch of shit they don't know anything about.
You literally map out, you want to make $500, do these things. It's in your control. Doesn't matter if you bring on a single person, like here's what you do. And then you want to make X amount plus, I mean, can we just mention you can make 40% dollar for dollar? Like we're not talking about a commissionable volume. If you've ever been in sales, you know, the company takes off the top, right? For shipping and their costs and blah, blah. And then you're making like, if you sold $100 product, you're actually making commissions on like $60. No. This is $100 sold. You get your 10 to 40% commissions, hands down, paid on the hour. Like
every hour, you guys. And people are mind blown by this. How is that even going to work? It's like literally every hour on the hour. You make a sell at 2:30, at 3 o'clock, you are getting paid for that. You need gas,
diapers.
go make a
like,
sell.
I know I'm making 20%, 10%, wherever you're at in the month, right? You can make up to 40, right? So even right out the gate, you make a sale or you make a purchase. Like this comes off your own orders. It's like a rebate.
Earning off of your.
Arbonne did that too. That's nothing new or special. Look at this screen. This pause. Anyway, the fuck are they saying? What are they talking about? Oh, people. I'm also super, super tired, so I'm doing what I can. Clawbacks, though. First off, my espionage gal, Becky, thank you for doing that in 1-8. If you want to email me anything that you see, you can. No pushback here. Word salad, yeah, they're just saying a bunch of shit. A rebate like Menards. Yep, sure, we'll say that. Carlin said, you are in control of literally nothing. You can't control who purchases products. You can't control what your downline does. You can't force people to join. Where's the control? That is a great point. There's none. You do not really have control. You can control when you purchase product. Just you, though. Nobody else. So they're like, oh, you need to get gas? Just go get someone to purchase product. Okay. You can't control that.
Your own orders, which nothing is required. We have no fees, no minimum purchase requirements.
It sounds too good to be true. Like, oh, it's free. Fill this out. But then like on the back end, you're like, oh.
This is not.
Oh, never mind. But actually, to get the pay for my, and then I gotta. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what's not fucking free? Products that you purchase from there. Let me see. Do they have the product costs available? That's what I'm gonna look up. Oh, Jesus. I can't even look at shit. I want to see how much it costs to buy the products. I bet I can't find anything. Anyone know? I mean, I couldn't see what you say anyway, but please comment so that when I go back, I can see. Should I pre-enroll? Should I pre-enroll? It's free. Oh, I can be one of the 40,000 who've pre-enrolled. Yeah, I can't see how much the product's going to cost. Crochet is the anti-MLM. It's relaxing and you don't have to talk to anyone. Fair point. They talk about freedom from the pressure of 9 to 5, but they exert so much more control, as you say. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going.
No. This is like actually like literally name, phone number, and then you have the opportunity, which I am so excited about. We just rolled out a team call of showing every single person how they can literally get paid the exact amount they need to get every single product first and roll out
For anyone
to
else.
customers 2 weeks early. Like, you want to be a founder of a company, part of a founders club, get every single product in an incredible box packaging. You want coupons, discounts, like all of this. And again, this is not required, but we just showed every single person on our team how to literally earn enough on the day they purchase that box.
Hey, Rachel.
To completely make it free.
Cover it
and start a complete business ground level for free by doing action ABC. Like,
and it's not
3 things
required. We can just show you exactly how to do that.
Yes.
I mean, telling people
you can show me exactly how to do that all you want. That doesn't mean it's going to happen. I could do everything you tell me to do. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. It reminds, so I think this, like, let's think football, Super Bowl. I'm sure that all teams have a roadmap of what they want it to look like to get to the Super Bowl. I would imagine. Doesn't mean they're all going to make it to the Super Bowl. So it's ridiculous that they're like, this will happen. You will do it. This is how you're going to do it. Blah, blah, blah. You don't fucking know that?
like, obviously you want to use the products that you're promoting, but I said, you literally can sign up for free. You can make $1 million without ever spending a penny.
Literally. Insane.
Literally. I don't know why I'm not making fun of her, but that I had to do it. Literally. That was a vibe.
And it's so lucrative. And here's what I'm excited about is this is not just like Me Too products. Like, if you're not in sales, like,
it's not Me Too products, but it's vitamin pills and it is supplemental powder mixes. Listen, what do you want me to say? I can go to Walmart right now and get both of those. Arbonne has both of those. Several MLMs have all of that. It's not Me Too yeah, it is. It is a Me Too product. Oh, it's got peptides in it. Okay. So, what do you... It is. So much else I can say.
We didn't just go, oh, you know what? We're going to make the next clean makeup. There's nothing wrong with selling makeup. I'm not harping on that. But, like, we didn't want to just say, oh, let's create a shampoo, right? Like Monet's
mine's better than yours. Mine's better than yours. I have this too. Yeah.
Girls, somebody stop talking so I know what you're saying.
That truly has never been on the market before. You have your hands on products first. You are getting up to 40% commission, dollar for dollar, as a founder of a company, like, and then you're surrounded by leadership, 6- and 7-figure earners. We were almost to $1 million in our last company. Almost.
That's amazing.
So I'm like, but you have 6- and 7-figure leaders.
Just a reminder, when they say we were almost to $1 million in our last company, they mean like points. Their entire team almost hit $1 million in points or whatever you want to call it when people purchase product. That does not mean their profit or their income was that. Or even close. I have a feeling it wasn't even close.
Coming alongside of you, I mean, we have a 7-figure earner who hosts weekly calls. Literally.
I'm sorry to pause, but I've got to follow this thread that's going on right now in the comments. Okay. None sandwich with left nothing. Stop. Nothing burger. Hold everything. None pizza. Left beef. With a side of word salad. Nothing pizza. Hold the pizza. Yeah, they're killing me right now. What are we watching? You know what? I'm gonna be really honest. I don't fucking know. I'm not really sure what's happening right now. We're watching two people. One of them really wanted to sue me. Talk about make wellness, I guess. This is a whole bunch of nothing. I love none pizza left beef meme. Nothing pizza, hold the pizza. That is definitely a
he just broke down the comp plan for all of us last night. And
It was incredible.
And he gave away products and he gave away cash just for being on the call. Like, just, hey, come learn. And I'm going to also and incredible events. So if you're looking for the community, honestly, I think in this season of life, making money is obviously a need. Like, not just, I would love to make extra cash. It's like, no. I need to put gas in my car and I don't have the funds.
I just looked up the none pizza left beef meme. It's really funny.
That's where most people are at.
Pablo. It was so funny. Inside joke, everyone. Anyways, but no, we wanted to.
Wait, one wanted to see you, JJ? Yeah, Brie up top here. Hers was very angry. And I covered her in a video. Very mad. To the point where she actually posted my video on her stories, and then apparently a bunch of people from her hometown went and watched it and then DM'd me and was like, this lady's wacko. And then told me some tea that I shared tomorrow in the video that I'm not going to share here. Chicken Alfredo, hold the chicken and the Alfredo. As an ex-Domino's pizza artist, it's my fave. Oh gosh. Is the extra cash in the room with us? You in the comments are what's carrying this live right now.
Share this opportunity with you guys, but also if you have been out of the game for a while, and swore when I was done with my last company, I was like, I'm done. I am ways to do done.
I'm gonna go work at a daycare.
I was just like, listen, I'm just gonna reel back some spending and let my husband cover the bill.
I can handle not having Netflix and chill and Prime. We'll just cancel one and I'll find shows I like.
But I'm like, you know what? This was something I could not unsee. I could not unsee it once I saw it. Like I said, all that confidence in being able to duplicate myself here.
I mean, when you see something, you can't really unsee it. You've already seen it. Now I'm just being a fucking turd. Just being a bitch. Anyway.
That is here. That was super important to me. But you guys also, I think this is important, and I want to be sensitive in how I talk about this. But when I left my first company,
also, whenever I covered Brie, she was doing her makeup and hair. Y'all were like, why are you doing your makeup and hair? And I'm doing that currently. Well, I do my makeup. Well, kind of. But now I'm brushing my hair, so don't judge me. Okay, you can judge her, not me. Don't do that.
Told 2 people, and they were my upline and my best friend who I talked to every day. I did not even tell my team where I was going. Yeah. Obviously, we had a heart-to-heart a week before that we didn't feel the opportunity was there. We were there for the community. I walked away. I did not poach a single person. I did not reach out. From the day I left that business, you guys, 2.5 years ago, I have not done a single reach out because I wanted to attract people. I wanted to attract people that really wanted what I was sharing. I didn't want it to be because I was in their inbox. Leaving my last company, again, I did not tell my team, hey, I'm leaving here to go launch Make Wellness.
Here's my link. Come with me. Come do this.
Did not. It was never an expectation that my team, that I owned my team and my team had to follow me. Never, ever,
have to be theirs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've seen it, you guys, people coming over and just saying, here's a link, here's where our team is moving. And I don't agree with that. Yeah.
Or
it should never be expected.
I truly, there was a few people in our team that we had with our last company that I sat down and said, hey, look, this is where Erin and I are at. I think this is where we're at. And we're happy to share, but we just want you to know, we love you.
Yeah.
We're feeling pulled in this direction. And then even people that came to us and said, show us, we had to have that conversation where I said, look, if you see someone, because there are lots of incredible people coming here and flocking to this, we absolutely love serving you and hope that has trickled down through the years and that you want to continue working with us. But please know you are allowed to be with whoever you feel connected to and want to run with. If that's us and it makes sense,
great.
Awesome. But again, like you said, I didn't reach out in my DMs. In fact, a lot of people went to one of the leaders in our downline, which I am so thankful for. That person displayed quality.
Yeah, but you're still benefiting if it's one of the leaders in your downline. She's like, they went to one of the leaders in my downline. And you still make money from that, Brie.
Yeah.
Leadership and support at a level that those people felt cared about. Not that they didn't feel cared about from us, but just like, hey, we have a community. We're growing this community. And I'm so grateful for that trickle down impact of connection that we're growing here.
Yeah.
I've seen some really
Trickle down impact. Does she know what the hell she's talking about? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
gross things, and it's not from just one
No.
person or one team or one
Hey, Lindsay.
company. I've seen really icky tactics in, oh, well, I've been doing this a long time and I deserve XYZ.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, even you and I, it could be like, oh, who gets here first? And be like, who, you know,
Yeah.
Jerica's like, oh, I brought it to you at this time and now you're enrolling with this person. Like, there's none of that. Like, with our team that we've I truly call us like the transplant team. Like, not the transplant team. We're literally transplanted from all.
Okay, here's the issue I have with that. Okay, I was an MLM, which you all, well, I hope most of you know. Let's talk about what they're talking about. JulieJo. She said, we don't care who you join with. Okay, then let's think about it this way. Let's say someone's starting out and they talk to someone about the MLM and that person wants to join. But they want to join your upline, or your upline talked to them about it and you were on the phone and you're the one who invited them, and they end up wanting to join your upline and not you. So then it just benefits your upline. Instead, what it should be done, and what they tried to do in Arbonne, was the first person to talk to you about it or to reach out to you gets you. Like, I know that thinking's like, we're just like, those words are weird to say, but like, that person doesn't go to your upline or whoever. You talk to them about it. You mentioned it. Like, you educated them on it. You get them in your downline. Because when you think about it, if you want to join an MLM and you're seeing, like, someone introduces it to you, and through them, you see like all these top leaders, you're probably going to want to join one of the top leaders. And that's not fair. Is it any of it fair? Not really, but I'll try to make some sense of something that doesn't make sense.
All over. Like, none
Yeah.
of us are like a downline. None of us are a team from other companies. We literally came
We
together
grew organically.
and
We
had a
what we have, we have
conversation,
built
and it's been
organically.
an ongoing conversation of,
Girls, get it together one at a time.
this has to look different.
Yep.
This has to be different for every single person that comes in here that's been burnt by network marketing, wasn't seen, wasn't valued, wasn't helped, wasn't supported. They were looked at as a number. Like, I just want it to be different, because my mission, my goal, I post on my page all the time, is to help others create financial success so that they have time for the things that they love. They can be yes moms. They can say yes to the activities. They can be there, because I know what it's like. I posted for 5 years when I first started on this journey being online. I posted for 5 years to be like, look, this is the last holiday that my husband won't be with us.
Yeah.
Right? Like, he's at work. That sucks. And so I posted and believed that. And now that I know what's possible, and now that I know we have a solid.
Yeah, absolutely. The thought of calling dibs on someone primarily when it feels kind of objectifying. Yeah, the whole thing is weird.
Solid company structure from the ground level, the people that are in charge, the people that run things. Justin, who like financially is overseeing this whole thing. Like, we're not just a number, right?
No.
The whole
you are.
reason he's doing this is like, this can look different for so many families, and he feels called to help the average person, which is exactly what I've been preaching, what you've been preaching.
Well, too, I feel like this has kind of been Justin's whole mission too, and like how he sees things. He's like, you know what? I don't gauge my success off of my income.
Yeah.
I gauge my success on how many people I can help be successful and achieve what they want to achieve.
Yeah.
Not what I want them to achieve, what they want to achieve. Yeah. You guys, if that's $500 a month, like, let us help you do that. If that's $50,000 a month, let us help you do that.
Sorry. I had a little giggle on that last one, but here's the deal. You can help. Probably won't happen even for $500 a month. you can pull out all this stuff. You can just pull as much from your ass out as you can. But the truth is, the majority of people won't even profit. So they can say, we can help you make $500. Yeah, but where? It shows statistically that you can't.
Like, we're here to help you. And I think that it's just, there's a difference. And I'll just say that if you are coming from another company, or you are in another company, or you're just taking a look at this, like, I would encourage you to make the decision for you, who you decide to partner with, not based on like, oh, well, all my friends are going here, or all my team's going here, or my upline went here, or even if it's in the same company, like everyone's going
And it's
to the same place.
because you
It
feel like
is.
you're like lady. I've heard like the loyalty thing tossed around, and like us walking away from even like our last company. It's like, where's your loyalty? Is this just
They're like, loyalty, you don't need to do that. But then when it's their downline leaving for another MLM, they're going to be like, what the hell are you doing? You're loyal. Be loyal. You're not loyal.
what it is? It's just hopping from thing to thing. And I'm like, honestly, my loyalty is to the people that I say, look, I have an opportunity. I want to lead you to water. Like right? If we're out in a desert and I'm struggling and I do this full time, I don't want to tell someone that there's water somewhere that there isn't. And then like the other piece of that is, look, if you have loyalty to a company or a label on the door or an upline over what you think is going to serve what your mission is and your family, loyalty is then skewed. Like people are gonna gaslight, use weird tactics to be like, hey, we're gonna be a family, it's gonna be a team. But if you have felt unseen, unheard, unsupported, and this isn't like a leave them, they all suck. Like, this is just like a true like heart, like,
look out for you.
Look out for yourself. Different uplines. We've picked different people to align with, because we want that community, because we want it to look different for years, not just.
But you're like saying everything else that you're saying what everyone else says. Like the people that you're saying, they would have built the family, they're manipulating. You're doing the exact same thing. Also, we have a new member, Lindsay G. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Now we get to play the new member, not song. Now we get to play the new member sound, and makes me very happy.
Nobody that's going places in life, by the way, wants to be around some negative, dull, disillusioned, thumb-sucking, whiny, crybaby, diaper division loser. Nope.
In less than 5 seconds, maybe, he gives us 8 ways. He calls us 8 names. Okay, you ready? Let's do it again.
Nobody that's going places in life, by the way, wants to be around some negative, dull, disillusioned, thumb-sucking, whiny, crybaby, diaper division loser. Nope.
8 ways to cause someone to have hurt feelings. It's so funny. He calls us 8 different things in like 5 seconds. Good for him.
For the next 60 days of launch, but like, we're doing life with people. We've already hosted our first team event. I mean, that alone shows we had 400 people, and the leadership here that was like, look, I might not be making a dime yet. We're launching this company and I want to bring us together.
And you guys, on that, like, again, we have not been paid anything yet. We also did not charge for this event. Our upline.
It's wild. They're like, we're going to help you make $500, $2,000 a month. You haven't even been paid yet. You don't even know if you're going to be doing that. Oh, Anna said, bro pulled out the thesaurus for that one. Diaper division what? Listen, okay, if you're like, what just happened with that sound, you got to go watch my last live. I can't explain it. You had to be there. And if you go watch it, you'll get it. I'm sorry. It's too much. That's Rich. He says dull. He was the worst, wasn't he? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Covered everything. And it was like a massive event.
Our direct
it was
sponsor was like, hey, let me go rent out this hotel, pay for like at least 10 or 20 of you to get there. And let's also fly in like the CEO and the scientists and like get them rooms and like have them here and share and just bring this community together so that we can hit it out of the park and have a home run as we launch this organization. But I think there's a big piece, like our hearts now that we've gone for like 40 minutes.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I tell you, I can't.
I just looked at the time. I'm like, now that we've been talking for 20 minutes, I'm like, oh, it's literally been like 30 minutes. Okay.
And like, so they've been on here for what, 40 minutes? I think like 35 of that. They've been talking over each other. I don't know what the hell they've been saying.
I think that our hearts, Jerica and I, like, if I do well, Jerica, like, doesn't make a dime off me. If
No.
Jerica does well, I mean, who knows? We place each other, whatever. But like at the end of the day,
You say she doesn't make a dime off me, but who knows? Who we place each other? So she might. Freaking wackos.
I think our hearts are to serve a community, and we do that better together with collaboration, with connection, with using each other's resources, and like, hey, what are you good at? Jerica is so good at putting together stuff and giving tools. I'm like, look, I can talk my face off and encourage and support and
You sure fucking can, Bree. Should hear her in the next video tomorrow. Jesus.
like get on a Zoom and fire people up. But like, you want me to talk about a comp plan or numbers? Like my dyslexia goes crazy and it's like, no, please, someone else take the wheel. Like, so I think in that aspect, we aren't missing any of the pieces that we need, right? Like
everybody brings their strength.
Yeah, we have the fundamentals where it's like, look, there's no scarcity mindset of like, oh, what if someone
Scarcity mindset. I'm pretty sure if it had bingo by now. Scarcity mindset.
sees Jerica on my live and then goes and enrolls with her? Or what if someone goes and joins a different team because whatever reason? Like, we know exactly where we're headed. We know exactly what we've aligned with and pulled together as far as the most incredible like group of humans to lead other people to success. And we have a complete new way of doing that. I mean, your team.
It can't be a complete new way if it is the MLM business structure. How can it be a completely new way? I've also made a video about Make Wellness already. So if you've watched that, you've looked at it too. It's not completely new. I literally did Ava put it on there? I'm sure that she did, or maybe I forgot to send it to her. I literally like opened up the compensation plan and was like, this is like every fucking compensation plan. Like, I'm not going to talk about it because it's literally the same as every other comp plan. Nothing special. It has a little more colors in it, but nothing special.
Is that what? Over 2,000, 2,500, 3,000?
We're at 3,200.
That's wild.
It
is
so
60
wild.
days. Has it been over
66 days, 67 days, 66
That's
days.
crazy. I mean, and that just shows your leadership. Like, people flock.
Or it's that you joined a new MLM and are hyping it up. I mean, that's pretty simple. I think most MLMs who start off, who are new, this happens to. It happened in Awakened. It happened in Elamir. Awakened's the one with that pill, right? I haven't covered Awakened in so long. Oh, okay, yeah. Elamir's the yellow thing that you stick on your tongue. Which, by the way, where are they? Don't know. Awaken's in the shitter too, but any MLM that starts, they talk about how amazing and how huge the launch is going to be and how incredible it is that all this is happening. And so in 6 months, Bree, in 6 months, tell me how it's going.
To where they feel valued, supported, see a vision, and you're so much a part of like painting that picture.
I almost spit out my water. I am so sorry to pause so quickly again. But Lindsay, okay, so Lindsay's talking about Elamir, the yellow like thing that you sit on your tongue. She said, "You mean the one people shat out undigested?" Yeah, Awaken. Oh, not Elamir, Awaken. The pill, the entire pill. People will pop it in their mouth, drink it down with some water, and it came out full throttle pill, almost like you could just repop it back in your mouth. It came out like that in their shit. And it's so funny. I don't know. It's making me laugh. Oh gosh. And didn't it come with NFTs? I think Awakened came with NFTs. What a time to be alive. I'm telling you.
For so many people. And I think that value alone, I mean, we've been through some stuff. Let's just say, like, I know you've been through some stuff and we don't have to talk about it, but like, you guys, this industry can be really hard. It can feel really defeating and lonely. But when you combine resources and have collaboration over confusion and fighting and scarcity, everybody wins. So anyway, anything else that, like, I feel like we could go on and on and on.
I could literally, I'm like, I could just talk about this all day.
Yeah.
I could. I love it.
I mean,
God, I hope fucking not.
I feel so grateful to be here, and literally my entire
Reusable pill. Oh gosh, that is just yucky. Also, Hannah said they really said, wow, corn is really onto something. Stop, guys. Stop.
journey that led me to right here.
yeah.
There was some real high highs and some below lows, you guys, like, but everything I feel has prepared me for right here, and I wouldn't change any of it.
Jesus.
And I'm
Lord.
excited to like do life together. Like, I mean, there's trips to come, there's events to happen,
And we're gonna take a picture together.
But I appreciate your time. I know you have been on calls. I have been on calls, like just really plugging people in.
Y'all think Bree's gonna be pissed off about this live? Or about tomorrow's video? Do you think she's gonna be pissed off about both? She's real pissed off about the last one. I'm interested to see. Also, she hasn't blocked me. I don't want her to. Don't block me, Bree. Let me keep watching, okay? It's fun.
In the everyday person that can win here. And what we're doing is something, I mean, we're about to break some really freaking big records in the entire industry. I mean, we're at over 40,000 pre-enrollments. Can we just like
40,000 people, you guys, that are not making a dime yet.
that are saying yes?
But people have left 6 and 7 figure incomes to come here because they see the vision of where we're going.
Yeah. I mean, it's wild. I'm excited. We are just getting started. So if you're seeing this live from Jerica or my page, all you have to do is DM. If you came from Jerica's page, DM her or tag us, whichever one, you know, whichever page. I never know how to say that like very smoothly. If you came from my page.
All right, I'm literally done listening to them say any words because we have another member. Thank you so much, Kevin. That's really nice. And that means we get to play a new member sound, which brings me great joy. Thank God that live is over. God, listening to them was not easy. It's not easy.
Somebody that's going places in life, by the way, wants to be around some negative, dull, disillusioned, thumb-sucking, whiny, crybaby, diaper division loser.
You could really get a good neck stretch in with it. Okay,
Nobody
ready?
that's going places in life, by the way, wants to be around some negative, dull, disillusioned, thumb-sucking, whiny, crybaby, diaper division loser.
Good shit. Love it. Big fan. DM me like always. LOL. Diaper division. Y'all really want me to make? I'm gonna let you know right now. With peace and love, I am not making a diaper division shirt. There's no way. Could you imagine me walking around wearing a diaper division shirt? I'm so sorry. I can't. If you think of something that doesn't have to do with diaper, then okay. I'm not going to do it, but y'all are the best, and I appreciate you thinking about it. How'd you get a recording of my morning affirmation? We at least need an emoji. Okay, I'll figure it out. You mean like, okay, I'll figure it out. Well, I'll write that down. I have time this week to make some more Bitmojis or whatever they're called. Because I have some of like my dogs and Brooke Banks and Melissa Collins, Ray Higdon. I'll make a diaper division. I'll make some of those. Okay. Thanks so much for being here, y'all. I got stuff to do, places to be, and I hope you have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this live. And like I said, members, the new video's up, ready to go for you. And it's more Brie, but it's better. This one's better. And then those who are not members, tomorrow, like mid-morning, 10:30, 11 or something, the new video will be out for you. So thanks so much. You need a giant planner emoji, LOL. Yes. Absolutely. Again, thanks. I hope you have a wonderful day. Well, shit, if I can get my stuff together, then I'll be able to exit. I'll see you next time. Bye.